I'm doing the BookTube Newbie Tag. First question, why did you start this channel? Or why did I start this channel? I've been watching BookTube for a while and I felt motivated to join the BookTube community because I saw the Ready Player One trailer, like the Comic-Con trailer that they had. And I after watching BookTube and I heard people kind of talk about Ready Player One and had it on their bookshelves and stuff. So I was like, oh, I should read the book first because the movie looks so good. With that, it kind of got me into wanting to read more books that I've seen people talk about on YouTube that really piqued my interest. I also see it as a great way to stay motivated with reading, to track my reading and kind of have a visual journal of oh, these are the books that I read and this is how I felt about them at this particular time. Also as a great way to get into a community of other book readers and book lovers so that I can have other people to talk to about books that I read, connect with other people that are into books that I like to read, and get introduced to other books that I never even thought about reading before, and also being that I'm also a writer, I also see it as a great platform to build my own writer author platform for when I actually do finish a book and actually get it published. It's gonna be done. It's just I gotta do some more reading first because I haven't read in a while, and I need to get my reading up, get that back up because it's been a while, and I think reading kind of helped me become the writer that I am. It made me want to tell stories after reading so many stories that I really enjoyed, and it made me come up with more ideas of stories that I wanted to tell and I wanted to read. So it's why not write those stories? Second question, what are some fun and unique things that I can bring to BookTube? I can bring my personality, the kind of books that I read. We'll see what else unique I can bring. I feel like there's more to bring. It's just it needs time to just come out, and show itself with more. The more I do things. Third question, what am I most excited for about this channel? Sharing the books I like, sharing the things I like the music and the clothes that I like, the other fun things that I like. Also, finding people that are into the things that I like as well, making new friends, new internet friends, making a positive impact, and just being creative, just finding a new outlet to be creative and use my mind in a different way and come up with interesting and fun things to do. Fourth question, why do I love to read? I like experiencing new worlds that I had never fathomed to think about. That's this is an interesting concept. I love this idea. That was the cool thing about Ready Player One. It's going into the Oasis and it's just this is cool. I'd be in the Oasis. This is bomb. I get why people would spend so much time in there. It's so cool. Learning new things from what I've read, finding inspiration and enlightenment from a book, and most importantly for me, reading other people's dramas and getting really wrapped up in that and just being y'all hoes are messy and I'm all in it because I enjoy the mess. I love the mess. I love a good messy story where everybody's just being I don't know, you backstabbing, you stole my man, I'm trying to get revenge. I don't know, I like a good piece of drama, okay? I love my stories with a good bit of drama. I love my stories with some romance. I love reading for the drama, okay? I don't really want the drama in my life, but I like reading about the drama. It's just so entertaining. Drama, bitch. Give me the drama, bitch. That's what I want. Bring it. Fifth question, what book or book series got me into reading? The Enchanted Wood by Enid Blyton is the most notable book that really got me into reading because story time, backstory, lore. Growing up, I think the first school I went to, it was a public school. In Trinidad, we call it a primary school, but it's a public school, regardless. So I think because I was being bullied like the kids say these days, or being taken advantage of or whatever by other kids, is terrible. I don't think I learned as much going to like the first like primary public school that I went to. So I don't think I learned how to read properly. And I don't think my mother had the time to really teach me outside of school how to read. So I went to a private primary school, and they had a reading teacher, so my mother kind of like set it up for me to get like reading lessons from this reading teacher. She taught me how to read, and she taught me how to read so well that I just was like so in love with reading. Like I remember her name to this day, Miss Huggins. Like Miss Huggins taught me how to read. I'm so grateful for my mother to like getting me into that school, that private school, and also getting me this reading teacher. I read a lot of books like after that, but none really kind of made an impact because I think The Enchanted Wood was the one book that I picked out for myself because it looks so good. I like the cover, and I like the idea of the story of these kids like going into this wood and finding adventure. And it was also a long book. Like I think at that time I don't know, I was probably like 8 or 9 or something like that. Like I really wanted to read longer books because it was just like it was small words. It was like lots of pages. I loved the story. It was like an adventure going into a forest, up a tree, and finding new lands. I still have to get that book back. I lost my copy from like years ago. All the covers that they have in print now are ugly. And then additionally, they also kind of censored it because the book came out like in the 30s or 40s or something like that. And it's just like, girl, get over it. Girl, y'all are just censoring the book too much. Like, you're doing too much. It's just a simple book. What are you doing? But I'm still get the book over again though, even in its censored form, and I will find the least ugliest cover of the book. 6th question. What question would I ask my favorite booktuber? I don't know. 7th and last question. What challenges do I think will be the hardest to overcome in starting my booktube channel? For me, I feel like it would be staying consistent, creating and maintaining a YouTube creator schedule where I'm managing my own self, where I'm basically like, yo, we're scheduling ourselves to do YouTube videos at this time, at this date, or whatever, and it's got to be done, and it's staying on task, on deadline, planning for it, making videos that are concise, focused, maintaining interest, being entertaining. Like I constantly want to make entertaining stuff. Like as much as I want to do videos where it's just like I can impart some knowledge and share stuff, I also kind of want to entertain people. I want to be a little entertained if you're watching this. I want to have fun with it. I want you to keep coming back, and I want to have fun with you too. I just want to have fun with everyone, but good fun. No weird, gross, creepy, unnecessary, messy fun. Like all the good fun. Okay, that's it. Maybe one day I will do the OG BookTube Newbie Tag, which is like 15 questions, and it gets a little bit more in-depth into like who I am, I guess. I don't know. I feel like I got in-depth here too, but we gonna see or whatever, you know. But I said I'm done. That's it. I'm done.